My grandmother is 93 years old this year. Despite her age, she's still healthy, walks on her own, and drinks a bottle of soju without flinching. She sings beautifully, and her memory is frighteningly sharp. She recalls events from decades ago as if they happened yesterday. When I was a child, there was one story she would always tell. Every time she told it, her expression turned serious. Her hands would tremble slightly, and the room would go quiet. It was the story of the white tiger, or as she calls it, the real tiger. You see, whenever she saw a tiger on TV, she'd scoff and say, "That's not a tiger, that's just a beast. A real tiger is white, and it speaks." Her story took place in the late 1930s in Hwanghae Province, North Korea. She was in her 20s then, already married, and one spring day, she went into the mountains with 3 friends to pick wild greens. They climbed high, far deeper than usual, because someone said the bracken was better up there. They filled baskets and cloth bundles with mountain herbs and sat on a large rock near the summit to eat lunch, barley rice, doenjang, and cucumber kimchi. There were 4 of them. But they had only brought enough water for 2. After lunch, one friend began to complain of thirst. Just then, they heard it. Trickle, trickle, crystal clear water flowing nearby. Excited, they followed the sound down the slope, but no stream appeared. The sound faded and returned like a lure. Then they saw it. 2 glowing lights above them, like headlights. Something white, covered in fine, soft fur. Tall, upright, not a person, not an animal, but something else. Its eyes were fierce and knowing, and from what must have been its mouth came the sound. Not a growl, not a roar, but trickle, 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 like a mountain stream. The 4 girls screamed, dropped everything, and ran. They stumbled into an old shack once used by herb gatherers. Locked the door, huddled together. Outside, the stream sound kept following. Then, a voice, soft, loving, familiar. It called one of their names, exactly like her mother would, but none of them answered. They cried, shook, and after a long while, they fell asleep from exhaustion. When they woke up, the girl who had been thirsty was gone. The village searched for days. Even Japanese police investigated. No body, no trace. And still, decades later, my grandmother remembers the glow of those eyes, the whisper of the stream, and that terrible presence she calls the real tiger.